welcome to my first day in Dallas. From seeing one of the most unique guns in the world, to shooting my favorite ammo in the USA for the first time,
these things will break things that you wouldn't imagine.
and even eating my first proper American donut,
It's unbelievable.
my first day in Dallas really was one to remember.
Dallas Gun Club. I have heard so much about this place.
Welcome.
What are we going to do today?
So we are on our blue course, and we're going to take you around, and obviously we're going to shoot our Hull Pro 1s and show you some targets.
John here is the new official importer of Hull Cartridge to the USA. Something I was very excited about. Having done some crazy testing with these over the years with Ed Solomons, my confidence when using these shells is sky high. And now I was able to pitch them and myself against some American targets. John started us off on some pretty serious stuff, and these ounce loads crushed their way through them.
So that was a bit of a harder start than I expected.
Yes.
Is it going to be like that all day?
Yes, on this course, our target setter likes to test you. So
Okay.
we will see these type of targets throughout the 14 stands, but otherwise you will be tested.
Dallas Gun Club isn't far from John's store, so seemed the perfect place to get together. It's a pretty special establishment. It's got a big clubhouse and restaurant, 5-stand, helis, and a ton of skeet fields, as well as 3 sporting clays courses that we were going to be shooting today.
You got 3 courses here.
Yes, 3 courses. This is our newest course, which is the blue course. We have 2 other courses located at the entrance of the club, the blue and the orange.
I tell you what, it's nice to be on familiar ammunition for the first time in America. I felt like, to start with there, I shot like I'd usually shoot, whereas when I come to America, usually there's like this weird bedding in period, like happened at the end. But that as a sim pair is...
Again, testing.
More than testing. Silly, probably. If you saw that on a registered course, you go, that's not the fairest.
No, but otherwise, in the morning it's difficult, especially with this light. It can be, it can test us, obviously. But having the Pro 1s here in America, like you said, is welcoming. It's familiar for you, but somewhat new for us. So we're happy that it's finally here.
Confidence boost, right? It's nice to use what you use, and I've been using these for quite a few years now, actually, thinking about it. Like, nearly 20?
Really?
And my first ever clay lesson was with the Hull Chevron, and I've upgraded since then to something with a bit more recoil and speed.
That's good.
Had you shot Hull before?
I did shoot it last summer at the World English at EJ.
Yeah.
So that was my first time. I got to meet David and the team.
Yeah, just a lovely family.
It's been great. We've had a great relationship. So this year we've received them, and now we're just trying to get the word out.
And what do you think of the product, having shot like American shells your whole life?
Hull has the name, and you have to experience it, obviously, behind the gun. So shooting so many different brands, you can tell just by the felt recoil, the push. I mean, it checks all the boxes that you want in terms of a quality shell.
For me, every time I'm shooting anything else, usually whilst we're over here, it's the softness of these.
Yes.
That 1,500 feet per second, which isn't 1,500 feet per second, it's
About 1,300 feet per second.
in American. It's about the softest shell at that speed for me. I think it's such a nice shove. I notice every time I shoot something else that it's a much snappier recoil.
It's a good way to describe it. It's a push, and you know it's somewhat of a marathon. We have to shoot and not feel tired, and having that snap or that kick that's gonna make us have silly mistakes later on. In your last 2 stands, if you're getting pushed off the gun too much.
Recoil is one of those things you don't think tires you out until you do like a big day.
Correct.
And you go to somewhere like Nationals, and these people shooting 3 events a day.
It wears on you.
Yeah, I'd shoot 3/4 ounce shells if I had the choice there.
Exactly.
Because you are inherently, this is what, 8.5 pounds?
About, yeah.
You're lifting it again and again and again, walking around, driving around. It's hot, there's lots of mental thought. The last thing you need is to add another element in there.
Switching the disciplines too, shooting super sporting where you have singles and doubles, and shooting feed task when you have singles and doubles, you shoot more. And you're doing low gun from feed task to whatever you want to do, and sporting or super sporting, but all that movement and much more shooting, it can wear on you.
Given I picked this gun up 15 minutes ago, I was hoping for a slightly easier ride. But the confidence of having my own ammo really did make a lot of difference.
Well,
Having seen these cartridges crush targets at 90 yards,
excuses for lack of talent. We want someone actually skilled to show this off.
I've got full faith in their ability to break any target, providing I do my part and make good moves.
Oh!
There we go. All right.
Take it.
Couldn't do the other way, but it was,
I mean, the fact you did it the harder way. We all have our own unique set of talents. I'd take yours over mine.
I can't see it very well. Even if I do it the proper way, which is obviously the D first. It's more of just having a shoot and then get down, because A is not too difficult, especially if you hit D.
A, you can take off the trap arm with relatively little effort. It's just shoot it, see it shoot it. But that D, even if you shoot that early, that's rolling off outside of 60 yards.
It is.
I think it's important to look at the traps, right, and go, oh, that back trap's what, 45 yards away?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you get from there, you got a vague idea of where it's starting.
It's a process, yes. Look at how the distance of the trap, and then look at the distance of the target.
There are easier targets here, as you said originally, but I was expecting this to be kind of like a lot of clubs, just a load of gimmies.
Yeah.
And it's nice that they're not.
It's not. This is a members club, but with the 3 different courses, they let you choose which difficulty you want to shoot.
And as we were saying in the buggy, shooting is a bit of a journey, right?
Yes.
You shouldn't start on this. That's not going to do you any good.
No, it's frustrating. Can be, especially if you can't consistently hit, one of these birds 3, 4, 5 times in a row.
I think it's important to climb the ladder, right?
Yes.
And so that when you come out here, you're not completely demoralized. It's a challenge, an enjoyable challenge.
Correct. I want to be challenged, but still perform to a high level. So,
yeah, high enough.
High enough, yes.
High enough.
So what's your ceiling and what's my ceiling? It's different. You're much taller than I am, but
Yeah, my ceilings are very short. Like yours probably feel really tall.
It is, exactly.
Yeah, an American house, the ceilings probably are quite high.
Yeah, probably. Ready?
You're up first. He's good.
Let's do the other way then. Hey.
You know what they say? Like 50% is actually like the best score.
Well, it's better than a 0.
competitive clay shooting is serious business, and you want the best equipment to guarantee results. But on a day like this, there's always room for a bit more fun with a game of quickest off the arm.
You were just lightly doing it, right? Just softly, lightly. That wasn't your quickest, right?
Pull.
Pull. Ah.
I'm really struggling to not be smug right now. That was fun.
That was fun.
Next.
Thank you. Yes. You had me the last game. We're gonna put your gun down. We're gonna do everything feed task mount. We're gonna follow the menu for the last 3 stands.
Okay. And
Change it up.
I am going to be put back in my place.
Maybe.
Because you're quite good.
We'll see.
This is what these are designed for. So,
Of course.
serious shooting.
Yes, serious shooting.
So let's do some
Proper shooting.
Yeah, we've had a lot of fun this morning.
Good. Yes, we've had a lot of fun.
Let's just like turn it on now. Come
Now
on.
we'll turn it on. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Pull.
Nailed it.
You
was
choose
good.
that.
Yeah, I think so. Just have to be quick.
Yes.
And quick from low gun is very different.
It's different.
Can I point out that this isn't my gun and blah, blah,
yes,
blah?
no, I mean,
blah,
whatever you need
blah.
to point out,
I could point out for a while.
I'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Thank you.
Very simple. With all the targets we've shot, this is the steadiest.
Yeah,
correct.
this feels...
We've carried the heavy target load. Now feels easy, simple.
It's a good place
smooth.
to end, right?
Almost. We haven't ended yet.
Oh.
Yes. No bird. Call again.
I'm like a rusty coiled
I wasn't
spring.
on purpose. Oh, he proved me. Good stuff.
Look, chasing you on this course is going to be the most stressful part of this trip.
No, I mean it's
We've got the World Ski Championships tomorrow.
sure.
That's quite a big deal, but
That's different.
like when honour's on the line between friends, it's way more than like
It is.
in a public forum.
All even, we headed to our second FitAsk station, where once again, the targets were quite spicy. Luckily, Pro 1s crushed them with ease.
Well,
Pull. That's a good
man,
pair.
you made that look
That's fun. But you
easy.
said C is not so much of a difficult bird as is you get a good mount. It's easy to miss with just a mount.
It's a trust thing, right?
It is trust.
Once you've learnt the gun, you've learnt the thing, you know that it's going to do the job. If you shot it from the shoulder, we'd be playing quickest off the arm. But as soon as you have to mount the gun into it, and there's a speed thing, because it's, what is it? It lands 55 yards away, which isn't that bad, but breaking a target that's moving slowly away from you at that distance is hard.
Yeah, it is. With not much of an angle, but at distance. Good stuff.
I mean, I can't
That was a hard
believe
one.
we're still level. Last stand, mate. You call them when you're ready. Oh my. Okay, cool.
All
Not
right.
the stand I choose to shoot FitAsk, but
Sure.
these are very American targets.
Is
not
it?
a lot of power, not a lot of face, and you got one of them horrible black rim, orange dome things.
I know. Because you don't have that back home. You don't have a
No, thankfully.
Moving on to the last station, we both smashed our way through the singles and ground our way through some incredibly stiff doubles. Bringing a few sovereigns, Hull's hardest hitting shell, into the game until a winner was decided.
Oh. 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 I'm happy with the draw, sir.
That was
They were some of the
very
hardest
good
doubles
ending.
I've ever shot.
No, it's stressful, but you did really well. You doubled every single, and it's the confidence knowing that you could.
When those targets are way out there,
Yeah.
it's just about remembering all you have to do is point the gun in the right place,
Yeah.
which I didn't do with the first shot.
It was a very good ending. You did extremely well for picking up a new gun, coming here and shooting our targets.
I'm very happy to have pulled the draw out the bag. Wahoo.
We drove back to the clubhouse, shot a bit of 5-stand and a few skeet targets before it was time to finally leave this beautiful place.
Big question. How do people get in touch? How do people get their hands on Hull?
If you're looking for Hull, you can go to our website. It's clayshootersupply.com. We have our Pro 1s in 7.5 and 8-shot in American size, and then we have our Sovereigns in American 8-shot. Purchase there. You can ship to all contingent states. We can't ship to Alaska, we can't ship to Hawaii, but as long as your state laws allow you to ship ammunition, we can ship it.
And for the future, I know a lot of my friends over here shoot classic vintage doubles.
Yes.
Hull have one of the best ranges of 2.5 inch softer loads for hunting. Are you going to bring those in too?
Yes. Our plan for 2025 is to bring in the low pressure 2.5 inch shells, some fiber wads. So we will expand our line from what we currently bring into the States right now and see how it works. I know it's a very popular load from home.
And just like that, our time at Dallas Gun Club was up. We took a moment to head towards the city to check out John's store, as well as a few other locations that no shooter should miss. If you have any questions for John about getting your hands on my favorite ammunition, don't hesitate to get in touch. And if there's something special you want on the next shipment, just ask and I'm sure he'd be more than happy to oblige. Once you've tried this stuff, there's no going back.
Thank you for watching TGS Outdoors. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't already, and share it with your friends. This channel would not exist without the support of our amazing sponsors. They really do keep this content coming week after week. Thank you also to our channel members. You guys are amazing. If you want to know more about channel membership, there's a join button down there. Click it, you get some free extra content, you get early releases, occasionally we get together and shoot some clays. Take care guys, we'll catch you soon.